Hey folks, today is January the 8th. It's currently 8:54 in the morning. We're going to look at doing our final Swing VIP weekly update review. It's going to be week number 8. And as you guys will recall, last week we earned 0.35%. And the week before that, we earned 0.63%. All right, let's go ahead and jump in and see how we did this week. As you can see here, overall, we are up 11.09% for the 2 months that we've tested it. So on average, our monthly profits looks like 5.54%. Monthly compound rate of return leading to the total gain. All right, as you can see, we definitely have drawdown going into the weekend. We'll take a look at that once we jump into the VPS. But over here, we can see in November, we earned 4.25%. In December, we earned 5.31%, and the first week of January, also the first week of 2022, we earned 1.19%. So for 2022, this is going to be the first expert advisor test that we complete, and sometime in January, we'll most likely be moving on to something new here. Most likely, I'll look at, over here we have a community tab. So I'll most likely give you guys the opportunity to vote on the 3 or 4 that I kind of have in mind coming up next. But before we jump into the VPS, as always, we'll go ahead and take a look at the news for the week. And as we can see here, nothing on Monday. On Tuesday, we had ISM manufacturing PMI out of the U.S. On Wednesday, we had ADP non-farm employment change out of the U.S. as well. On Thursday, we had ISM Services PMI out of the U.S. and also unemployment claims out of the U.S. And on Friday, as always, we had non-farm payroll, which happens the first Friday of every month typically. All right, let's go ahead now and take a look inside of the VPS and see how things went this week. So as we can see here, our account balance is now $6,665, and we currently have $1,716 in drawdown going into the weekend. Definitely would want to see that hopefully get taken care of before the test ended, but unfortunately that's not what happened here. Let's go ahead and keep moving on. First day of the week was the 3rd, I believe. Yep, the 3rd. All right, so we can take a look and see. Looks like we got started around right here, and we did have a few larger losses to start the week, but we had a few large wins to counteract those losses. So everything worked out to our benefit. And then after that, it looks like we had just a lot of small winning trades here. Only 2 losses after that. I think that was Monday where we had those 2, yeah. So on Monday, we had quite a few losers. And then after that, the majority of our closed out trades were winners. And even though they were small, they added up to get us to that 1.1 something, I believe. 1.19%. All right, let's get back over here. So yeah, everything went well for the week here. Like I said, I would have liked to see this drawdown get resolved before the test ended, but obviously we can't control the markets, and we cannot make the markets do what we want them to do. So it just is what it is at this point. Let's go ahead and check and see how the vendor did. All right. And this is the vendor's website here. And as we can see, this is the MyFX book account, $100,000. It is currently at $155,833, and it's up 56.65%. And as we can see here, looks like December 16th was the last update, unfortunately, so we're not going to be able to get any data from the vendor's larger account. All right, lastly, we'll go ahead and take a look at your guys' results here. I don't believe we have anything, but just want you guys to actually see that I am going to show this. There aren't any weekly updates, but I like to show it anyway so you guys don't think I'm skipping it on purpose or hiding any reviews. The only comment we have is about last week's update where I mentioned that we weren't showing. Is this mine or the vendors? This looks like the vendors here. But anyway, last week it was not showing the weekly return, and this comment is just stating that it's because we moved to a new year. All right, so with that being said, the EA definitely did pass testing. As always, as long as the expert advisor ends the test in profit, it will pass our testing. So this definitely did qualify in that way. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever on the Swing VIP, you can send those to me and I'll try to get them answered for you. And if you want to test it out for yourself, make sure you guys use the link below to help support the channel. And as I mentioned previously, at some point in time in January, I'm not saying next week or the week after, but at some point there should be, let me come over here. Over in the community section, I'm pretty sure they have it where you can set it up where you can vote on things. And that's most likely what I'm going to look at doing, because there are quite a few that I'm interested in testing out. So I might just let you guys kind of be the tiebreaker and decide which one we go through or go with next year. All right, folks, I'll give you guys more information about that over the coming weeks and which expert advisors I'm looking at. And if you have any that you would like to see tested, you might want to just send those to me just in case the one you want isn't already on my list. All right, folks, hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you're having a great start to the new year. And I will see you on the next I guess, test. Take care, folks.